Everybody, welcome to the Cows channel. I was just scrolling through my library here, liking this What's New tab of all kinds of stuff, and Two Point Campus has new DLC this month, the medical school. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. Enroll, I don't think that's how you spell enroll, in medical school today. With 2 Point, it's hard to tell if they're doing that on purpose or not. Choosing what to study can be a sickening task, but why choke down the wrong course when there are better pills to swallow? Each day, dozens of 2 Point citizens trust the county's medical campuses for their health care, citing fantastic reasons such as medical emergency, impending death, and low prices. You've been enlisted to help the sick people of 2 Point County who will be literally putting their lives in your uneducated hands. You may be worried, but your patients won't be. As long as you're wearing a white coat, they'll never suspect a thing. Join wandering paramedic Vitality Johnson to cure the sick, tackle pesky pirates, and embrace Yeti wisdom. Your adventures in medicine start here. They have a really nice little trailer. If you guys don't know, 2 Point County Studios made 2 Point Medical, or 2 Point Hospital, excuse me, I'll show you, which is a lot of fun. I played a lot of it on the channel. It was the precursor to 2 Point Campus. So here's their intro video if you want to show it. But at medical school, they say laughter is the best medicine, but that isn't true if you're actually diseased or currently on fire. So take a turn for the worse and join us today as you take on our latest DLC, 2 Point Campus Medical School. We have the new locations such as Lake Tumble. To this day, many of the county's most remote locations have their healthcare provided by a single wandering paramedic, Vitality Johnson. The roaming remedy has been on call for years, performing a never-ending checkup, searching places like Lake Tumble for solitary sickos in need of support. Here we can open a medical campus to ensure tourists recover from the dangerously scenic condition. What? Though it's been on the hospital waiting list for years, Lake Tumble has been lost to the maybe pile, like some knick-knack in a surgery patient. So Vitality thought maybe he'd try something different. He's asked for an apprentice to soak up his wisdom and assist on his trails. But if anyone's getting tutelage, we're doing it wholesale. Open a medical school, spread the remedial word, and one day Mr. Johnson can take a break. Maybe. We also have Molten Rock. Welcome to Molten Rock, where the main thing you notice is the huge volcano, unbearable heat, and singed remains of a former hospital. Ooh. A particularly molten Monday took out the old place, and ever since, sick visitors have relied on sporadic visits from Vitality Johnson alongside the sudden booming pirate healthcare system. Ugh. Oh, healthcare pirates, I get it. Settle into island life, keep one eye on the volcano, and try not to think about the state of the old hospital, eh? I love this game so much. We are playing this on the channel. And Pointy Peak. Life in the Pointy Mountains is extremely beautiful, but it's also extreme. Beautifully extreme, with countless sheer drops and absolutely zero medical facilities. Vitality Johnson holds the record for emergency deployment to the peak, arriving in 3.5 days, a full 2 weeks faster than the previous time. The Bigfoot Foundation were admittedly a little impressed. Admittedly, but they need better. Build a medical campus and aid in their mission to support the Pointy Mountains and all who call its icy faces home. Home to clouds, yetis, and frigid temperatures. Build a medical campus and aid the Bigfoot Foundation's mission to support the Pointy Mountains and all who call its icy faces home. We have 2 new courses for medical school and nursing. Medical school is doctors or learned vessels of life-giving knowledge in snazzy white coats. Traditionally, a medical education involved years of grueling bookwork before practicing medicine, but why not front-load the good stuff and learn as you go? It's not life or death, not every time. Oh, I love this. Look, this is one of the actual treatment things from the 2 Point Hospital group. And we also have nursing. The unsung heroes of the medicinal world, nurses are found throughout the county's hospitals, holding things together in spite of the ever-questionable odds. And this is also, they've added new items to these rooms too, that's cool. But yeah, so basically they were in 2 Point Hospital, you had rooms, and each room was run by either a doctor or a nurse. Doctors ran like diagnostic rooms or very complex procedure rooms like this. And the nurses ran like other things like radiology and other stuff. We also have treatment rooms. The county's wide variety of illnesses and injuries will require a range of different remedies and medicinal facilities, including the head clinic, psychiatry, surgery, the injection room, the thumping theory, and the ward. So this is obviously psychiatry. This is obviously the injection room. This is obviously the, what was it called? The head clinic. So basically, and I kind of get what it was obvious they were eventually going to do a medical DLC. They're just taking assets from the first game, sprucing them up a little and putting them in here. I kind of like it though. So the change from 2 Point Hospital to 2 Point Campus is, as you can see, there's like a couple people taking notes and everything in each one of these rooms. We have a professor here who's teaching the nurses. We got a professor who's diagnosing a patient. We got students learning about the patient. So obviously, instead of just having your treatment person here, you are going to have your professor running the room, either treating the patient or teaching them how to use the equipment. And then you'll have your nurses and doctor candidate students all learning. So if I had to guess, one of these is where you get doctors, then they add nurses. Or maybe the opposite way. You start with nurses, then you add doctors. And then you'll pull it all together for Pointy Peak. Also, patient emergencies. Your medical campus will be asked to deal with an influx of patient emergencies, just like any other county hospital. Fire resistance. Medical equipment can catch fire if its maintenance becomes too low. Oh. Keep machines maintained to prevent fires. Ghost cap. Oh, damn it, I gotta deal with ghosts just like in the last one. Unfortunately for them, if a patient's treatment is unsuccessful, there's a chance they might, train or hire janitors qualified in ghost capture to deal with the problem. Oh, look, they got helicopters. The last 2 Point Hospital DLC was emergency vehicles, so that's cool. And helipads. Patients use helipads to arrive on campus. Place helipads to help arrange the layout of your medical campus. Well, that's interesting. So we'll have 3 campus locations. We'll have 2 new courses with 6 treatment rooms. We're going to have 2 new student archetypes. Lots of patients and illnesses, emergencies and helicopters and fires, oh my, and lots of new items. I believe there is 50 new items for the game. Some of them are reused assets, some of them are extra assets for the rooms with reused assets. But there's tons of stuff. 2 Point Medical School comes to all platforms in just about 2 weeks on August 17th. Guys, I am going to be happy to play this game. I love 2 Point Campus. It's just so much fun. Some of my Discord buddies give me grief because I kept getting upset when 2 Point Campus was delayed. But I hope you guys enjoy this, and thank you so much for watching. Let me know down there. Are you going to be watching the playthrough, or are you going to be playing this yourself? Do you think this is the correct game? DLC? Should they have done something else? Or are you kind of like me and also hoping that 2 Point Studios is working on yet another fun game? Because I would like to see them do like they were descendants of guys who used to do like Sim Hospital and Sim Dungeon. Those aren't the names. They're just, one was a hospital simulator, one was a dungeon simulator. I'd love for them to do a dungeon simulator with all the stuff they've learned from hospital and campus. But we shall see, guys. And let me know down there if you're looking forward to it. And I'll see you soon. As you watch this, I am probably driving to my father's because it's his birthday. And happy birthday to the old guy. And he calls himself old. But you guys have a good weekend. Stay out of the heat. It sucks. My air conditioner should be fixed sometime later this week. And things should get better.